Hi everyone, this is a reading for Aquarius. I found myself with a little extra time on my hands today, so I decided I would spend it with you. All right, current energy is going to be the High Priest, which is the Hierophant. It's about feeling like you are looking for social approval, like you are um, e- traditions that life has, the social conformity. That could be something that's weighing heavily on you, on your mind. Also, too, this is a general reading, so some things won't stick, but other things will, and they are yours. So do take what makes sense to you. All right, let's take a look. We've got Seven of Wands. There was a little bit of a conflict, a feeling of you feeling defensive, and that you had to stand your ground and use your voice and let your thoughts and your choices be made plain and clearly so that people understand that this is a boundary that you are setting. It left you in a situation where you felt like you were out in the cold. You just were left out of the group then because you used your voice, and some people didn't like exactly what you had to say, and so it made you feel like you didn't belong. So you've had that feeling of stepping back and not belonging to that group. And that too, it goes right to the social conformity. Is there are social boundaries that some people just cannot accept. When we do use our voices, they will close us off socially and leave us out in the cold at times. You also have coming up in your future energy is the lovers. So this is a relationship. It doesn't have to be male, female. It could be a friendship, a family member, or just a loved one, someone that you adore, someone that is important to you. And also the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the one who's going to run into the burning building. Pretty energetic and impulsive, and he loves challenges. So that may be where you're feeling things right now, where you are dealing with challenges and seeing what happens when you have to use your voice and stand up. So now you're feeling pretty protective of your energy and kind of pulling back a little bit, not participating as strongly as others would have you do, but it's a feeling of being safe. It's for your own self-protection. It's protecting your boundaries. Page of Wands comes up next, and the page is about being full of ideas and being kind of impatient and looking for something or a better way to do what needs to be done. You are looking for a solution to this little situation that's going on over here. The Knight of Cups is coming in, and the Knight of Cups could be you or it could be somebody else. Since it's connected to the lovers, it could quite possibly be somebody else. You might be having a new love relationship coming in at this point. This is someone who is very charming and very romantic and feels very deeply. This could also be you. You may be feeling all of this emotion very deeply, and that may be why that card has presented today. Also, Ace of Rods, something good, do the thing. If you have that idea or that thought, it's just starting in the back of your mind. Do it. It is a good thing for you to accomplish. It's a spark of life. It's passion, it's desire. Eight of Pentacles shows you as someone who works very, very hard. You are experienced at what you do. You know what you're talking about. You can accomplish many things. Five of Swords, there has been some conflict, and it's left you feeling overpowered and a little subdued. You can see the people here, the swords are out, and feeling a little either protected or intimidated. It's hard to tell which, but I would probably say more intimidated than anything. Ace of Pentacles, probably an opportunity coming forward for a new job, maybe. With the Pentacles, something is going to start taking root. So maybe that idea you have is going to start getting a little bit bigger. It's also about being grounded and being aware of money and income. There could be you might have some money come in from out of nowhere. something that you're not expecting. The Knight of Swords is a swift guy. He comes in pretty fast. He's pretty direct. He can be kind of reckless, and he rushes into action. So be careful of that. Don't be the one that runs into the flames before you make sure that it's going to be safe enough for you. And then the Six of Swords, which is leaving the choppy waters and finally finding a spot that is a little bit more calm, where there's more clarity and the waters just aren't as bouncy. And all of this stuff is going to be coming up pretty quick. So if it hasn't happened already, you may be feeling that sense of change coming up for you now. All right, let's take a look and see what your spirit guides would like for you to know. And that will be the sheep. Emotional safety. Belonging provides calm. Shared space offers reassurance. And another one from your guides. It's going to be gossip. Word spreads fast, so there may have been some gossip going on. So, gossip, it's so horrible, isn't it? So take that with a grain of salt, the gossip. Never believe what you hear. Half of the time, it's not even close. So thank you so much for being here, Aquarius. I do appreciate your presence today and for hanging out with me until the end. Thank you for joining me on my journey with Betwixt the Between Tarot. And if you can, please hit the like and the subscribe button on your way out. And we'll see you in the next one.